Welcome back to episode number 6 of the YBM Show, also known as the final episode of season 1 of the show. I know here my boy Savyallan again.
What's up, y'all?
First thing I want to start off with is the new era.
I cut my hair.
Shit, let's go, bro.
As you can see, the beard is going. It's just a little goatee now.
Exactly, just like me. New era to start the new year, I guess. Makes sense, right?
Hope everyone had a good Christmas.
Yeah, I hope everyone had a good Christmas. You know, whatever you celebrate too. Hanukkah,
Kwanzaa.
Exactly. How was your Christmas?
Whack.
Same. We'll leave it at that.
I mean, I got this as one of my Christmas gifts. I actually like it.
Yeah, I mean, I got a whole Switch, so I mean, but not the vibe. It was
It was terrible.
But you know, it was cool though with the stuff you got. So this is the New Year's episode, obviously. So we decided that we want to recap, you know, our entire year from January to December.
So
and I guess I'll start off with January, and then we can talk about your January.
Yeah.
Well, first thing I want to say is that 21 for me, 2021, it was It wasn't the best, and it wasn't the worst either. It wasn't as bad as 2020, as we all know. I think we could all agree that 2020 was the worst year.
2020 was definitely
that was the worst year, but 2021,
it was a little bit better, but the vibe at the end was just...
It was still not there.
It was not there no more.
I will say that they did pick up their game. You know, a lot of stuff got to reopen. You know,
yeah, true.
A lot of restaurants. There was some improvement.
They get back to closing on a daily basis, because back then, like in New York, McDonald's, back then it would close at like 11, 12.
Yeah.
During COVID, it closed at 8.
Exactly. So there have been some improvements, and we hope to see more in the coming up years. But anyway, let's recap. You know, our year. So
start with January for the boy.
So January. Actually, I would say January, February, March for me was kind of like the same thing. Yeah. In terms of like what was going on in my life, you know.
Yeah. I mean, February was my birthday month. I turned 20.
Yeah,
I was no longer a teenager. That was legit it.
Yeah. What happened for you in March?
Really, nothing happened
in March. Yeah, February to March for me, it wasn't really too much. To me, it was more like an extension of what happened last year, like after December.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, you know, a lot of people don't know.
I don't like where this is going.
Oh, but of course, you know, I used to like this one girl, right?
Stop!
So, yeah, January, February, March.
Really nothing.
It wasn't really anything special.
Really nothing.
It was still a continuation. The only thing that happened for you was your birthday, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's move on to April.
April is where everything started to happen.
Yeah.
That was where all the main events happened. So this. To be honest,
hold on. Before we get back, anyways, let's get back to the show.
Alright, so I like this one girl too.
Yeah, so
I actually went out on a date with her. We went to the Galleria, just walked around, had pizza, and after that, she blocked me. Don't give a fuck. I feel free. I don't even care.
Because, you know, in life, you just move on, right? Yeah, you just move on in life, exactly. You know, whatever happens, happens, you know?
So,
that's the mentality we want everybody to follow.
Yeah.
So April comes along.
I remember my downfall is somewhere in between there.
Yeah. I guess we'll start off with the fact that the bowling series actually happened in April for us.
The bowling series?
For you, at least.
Yeah, for me.
I didn't come in the series until
June.
Yeah. Late May, June.
Oh wait, you didn't talk about you for April. Oh wait, you did.
Nothing really happened for me in April.
Alright.
You know, April I was just chilling, you know. Well, yeah, he started the bowling series, but it was just him and your friends, right?
Yeah.
So April, May.
So May.
So you're May.
My May was dead. But at the end, I actually No, it was mid-May. It was somewhere between late April or early May. But yeah, I met her. I talked to her, and this was during online school at the time. So yeah, I talked to her.
And around that time, I'd say, was it going good for you still, or was?
At first, it was going good until she started acting dry,
Okay.
and then the boy here helped me
Exactly.
because I didn't want to.
Exactly. So around May, then me and Joey came into the bowling series around
June.
mid-May actually, late May,
Late May, early June.
early June, and I guess we could talk about what happened at the bowling place
In June, so
when she called you.
yeah, it was our first time bowling, all of us together. Because I actually made the idea, was like, since I went bowling, it was like, why not treat them to go to White Plains, go bowling. And I just remember we were just playing the arcade. It was like, let's do bowling now. She texted me. She was like, hey, can she called me and stuff. And I was like, yeah, but just know I'm in the bowling alley. And yeah, she called me and all that stuff. She said she was talking about shit. She was talking about stuff, and then she wanted to talk about life after that. And during that phone call, he was there to listen.
Yeah, I was there. I heard.
He heard everything. And on that day, when she called me, I asked her out, and she said, yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, it was going good for you at that point, you know.
Yeah, we went to Sky Zone. Beautiful, it was great. He got to learn science. Me and June, after our date, late June, she blocked me again, and it was kind of like my first real like heartbreak. I'm not even gonna lie.
He was really going through it. You thought the recent episode where he was going through it, this one the first happened.
Like that was the first happened. Like that was like my first like real heartbreak.
You were really feeling
Because I actually legit I actually liked her. I actually liked her.
Yeah, but July 4th, my July 4th actually, 4th of July was pretty good. Me and the fam went up to Connecticut to go see some other fam that I haven't seen in a long minute, which is pretty good. We had a nice celebration. I was there for the weekend. I always value, my time with my family because, again, I don't see them too often.
We also, and 4th of July, my 4th of July was good, even though I got to spend, I was watching fireworks at Davis. It was good.
Yeah, they
and
had,
loud. It was loud as hell too, because it legit sounded like gunshots.
They actually, I had fireworks too, but I think the mall down in Waterbury, in the busy area, they were shooting them up, so we got to see them from the house, So it was pretty good. This thing is almost 13 minutes long, bro. Anyway,
because we messed up a lot of times.
But here's the thing. I mean, for a New Year's episode,
It's
sense.
worth it.
It's worth it, Well, I say August, I came back on the 6th, and we were still continuing the bowling series at that point, And around that, it was really
we saw the date, and it was also the beginning of the data thing.
This man spent his whole almost entirety of August. That's how down bad bro was. But I can't blame him. He was really going.
It was the beginning of the data process.
The data process.
And he was helping.
Bro, what the fuck what did you just say?
And it's
then September came,
which was early September.
Yeah,
which was actually a beginning of something. Which was also something crazy. We had unlimited bowling.
Yeah! Oh yeah, let's not forget about that. We have the famous bowling story. $12. It was supposed to be 12 each, so it would have been 24 in total. But
legit, we just showed the coupon to them. It was like, so it's actually $12. We were like, $12 for both of us, or is it? And the person was like, no, it's $12.
It's 12 in total.
It's 12 total.
We looked at each other at the same time. We were like, bro.
And we just took the money. We were like, let's just not say a word.
We're not saying a word. We're like, my boys.
And then we just looked at the receipt. It was like,
$12.
That shit said $12, bro.
Let's get straight. It was supposed to be 12 each, but it came out 12 in total.
Yeah.
It was supposed to be 24 in total. We got it for 12. And it was supposed to be.
We were supposed to have unlimited bowling for 2 hours. We stood there until
the whole night until they turned the lanes off.
Until it was closed.
Yeah,
and
so
it was the best.
The deal. It was supposed to be $12 each, and there would be unlimited bowling for 2 hours only. However, due to some glitches, apparently it came out 12 in total only. And the bowling lasted until all night, until they closed the place, until they said we're shutting down the lanes.
And we had family members that
there was
liked us. There was
family,
mothers and sons that liked us.
There was family there. We're having a good time. It was really cool.
It was cool.
Let's not forget the bowling story beforehand with Joey, you and me.
Underscore
number
one.
one. Yeah, they was cool too.
It
Not
was
gonna
cool
lie,
too.
you know, we were joking around with her and shit.
There,
Joey
we had a lot of moments that it should have been strikes, but it fucked us. He had a moment where like the pin tipped like over back and forth, back, and then just stood back in the play.
It's like when you it's like in Wii Sports, bro. Like when you throw the bowling, bro.
I think I had the worst one. Cause so I
mean,
bowled the bowling ball, and how can I demonstrate this?
He's gonna demonstrate.
We're
right
gonna
now.
demonstrate. So pretend it's the pin. This is one giant ass pin.
This is a giant ass pin,
so
bro.
the ball hit. This was the pin right here. The pin was just like
It just stayed there.
It just waddled and then it just stood there.
It just stood there.
I want,
bro.
I want.
Joey got his first strike.
Yeah.
He was actually improving. You know.
Yeah, everyone was like,
we
hugged Joey.
Everybody was clapping. And like nobody even knew him, and they knew he just did better.
It's cause like when Bob got that strike, bro, we was just like all hugged. It was like finally, and everyone was just legit saws and just clapping
it up.
It was like unbelievable. I wish we recorded that.
We have clips from the bowling, which I'll show.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I have all of them, but you know, there were actually some good moments for 21. I will say, you know, with that and everything.
Yeah, that was September.
September time, a lot of things really started to go dry because at that point Joey decided to like take a break for a while. You know, he went into the shadows. He went to the shadows to do his own thing for a little bit. He's still with us, but you know, he's just doing his own thing right now. He'll be back though, you know, because you know, I was hanging out with him recently.
In November, like I said, nothing really happened to him.
Yeah, for me, no, there was nothing really. I was chilling.
At the end, really nothing happened, but for me, it happened.
It was really happening.
So yeah, in October, yeah.
I mean, I could say the only thing I did do for December was we created the YBM show. You know, that's like one of the biggest things I did for this year was creating the show. And,
this is the funny thing. I actually wanted to go to TGI Fridays to do that episode, but
what?
Yeah.
This man has an announcement to make.
So I might as well talk about the changes because, as you guys know, this is the end of season 1 pretty much because it's the new year. I want to follow the schedule where you know a new season starts at the beginning of a year and ends, you know, in the new year. So, of course, the news. I like how they're playing the sad song. They're playing a sad song right as I talk about this. Exactly. See, he's already tearing up.
No, it's a song. I'm way too good at goodbyes.
I like how they're playing. This is a perfect moment, bro. It's the perfect moment. You know, a lot of things are going to be happening for season 2. I want to bring more people on the show as guests, you know, because at this point he's just the main character. He's always been the main character. Yeah. Him and Joey. So yeah, I want to bring more people here. I'm going to do aesthetic changes.
They turned up the volume, guys.
I'm gonna do more aesthetic changes to the show. A new studio, perhaps. If not, you will see us back here on the couch. And yeah, I think that wraps up our 2021. I mean, we only have one more week until the ball drops. So you're gonna go see the ball? Probably not gonna go see the ball drop. You know,
I'm 50-50.
He's 50-50. I mean, I went to go see it before and. Would you say your year was okay or
it was good. It was alright.
It was alright.
You know, I would give it like a 6.
A 6, right? A 6.5. Cause there were some good moments in there. You know, there were memories made, and I think that's the best thing you could ask for in a year with your homies. You know, as long as you can make a memory, even through a pandemic, I think that's the best thing you could ask for. In terms of like relationship wise, you know, let's see what happens in the future. If you know, you meet somebody new, I meet somebody new, we'll probably get a new story to talk about, good or bad. You know.
Yeah.
So I think after this episode, we're probably going to close it off and go get some food at TGI Fridays. We'll see.
Yep.
You know, as you know, our final move for 21. You know, and yeah, you want to end the episode here now?
Let's end it off here, man.
So
happy.
We wish you all a happy New Year. You know, good health.
We also want to hear how y'all 2021 went too.
Yeah, tell us in the comments how your 21 was. Yeah. We would love to hear it. You know. We wish you all, you know, a good happy New Year, you know, with good health, you know.
Hopefully 2022 is a better year than this year.
Hopefully it's a better year, you know, this is y'all year. Make something work out of it. That's the message I want to give.
And also, don't forget, no matter what happens, blame the fucking Mets.
It's always gonna be the Mets.
Always.
But let's take a backtrack real quick. I respect the Mets, but right now they're just whack.
They're
So yeah,
Catch-
I feel kind of sad with ending the episode here, but you know we're obviously gonna go into a new season. Yeah, that's pretty much all I have. So should we end it off here now?
That's it here, man.
All right, yo, show, happy
everybody.
New Year. Have a good one. So nice knowing you in 2021, bro. See you next year, bro.
See you next year, man.
Of course.